Hey everybody, welcome back to another live today. We're just on a roll today. This one is super special because we get to talk to the Nicole Jenny. I told you earlier that she's very special inside Launch Your Box, and I'm going to elaborate that a little bit. She helps a lot of subscription owners in a lot of different ways, but we're going to talk about her box first, and then I'll tell you why she's so special inside Launch Your Box. If you're joining us, let me know that you're here. I would love to say hi to you. I'm having all kinds of problems again with the lives. They saw it earlier. Let me pull it up. I got to do this thing, Nicole. My laptop has just gone kaput on me, and it doesn't like me anymore. It said, I've had enough of Subscription Box Week, and I'm no longer going to cooperate with you. So this is what I have to do today. Okay, bringing it up.
It's always when we do the tech stuff that the tech stuff doesn't work.
Maybe
it's me, Sarah. Maybe it's...
Trust me, it's not you. It's always me. It is always me. Hello, Allison. Good to see you. Good to see you, everybody. I was going to try not to cough this time, but it's just not working for me. So, Nicole, if I just have a coughing attack, I'm going to turn my microphone off. You just take it away, okay?
I'll just dance.
All right. So I am here with Nicole. Now, yesterday, if you were inside Subscription Box Week, you got to watch me unbox this incredibly fun box. And you remember when I said, is this a ball of shreds? What did Nicole send me? It's a foraging football. And tell us what guinea pigs do with this thing, Nicole.
Well, I like to take their little food pellets. They're just like these tiny compressed Timothy hay pellets. And you just shove them in there as deep as they'll go, 10, 20, 30 of them. And they chew on that all day.
Do you have shreds then all over the cage?
Yes.
My worst nightmare. Worst nightmare. I was telling Nicole before we went live that so many of you yesterday said, I love this box so much, I have to go get me a guinea pig or two. And so she's all for it. If you need adoption services, I'm sure she'd help you find a guinea pig in need, just so that you can subscribe to her box. But Nicole, let's go back. Oh, I'm on the wrong page. Hold please. Nicole, while you're talking, we'll go back. Let's go back on I want to start your journey. I want to start like from the very beginning, because I think those are the stories that have been super powerful this week, has been when they can see us as the beginning us and not the now us.
Yeah.
So let's go back and talk about the beginning, Nicole, and where you started with your journey.
Well, I was born on a chilly December day.
Not that far, Nicole.
Okay, I got you. I started a dog product company actually in 2013. That would be the beginning of my entrepreneurial journey. Okay. And we were a manufacturer of dog products, dog toys primarily. And in 2020, right around Christmas time, my sister actually recommended that I check out your course and your community. And
I love Jess. Can we give a shout out to Jess? Because I just love Jess.
Jess Jenny said, hey, you need to check this out. This is Sarah Williams. She has a Subscription Box company community course on how to do this. And I was like, oh, this would be great. This was like beginning of pandemic. We had been going pretty much to wholesale, business to business, but not really anything that was touching the consumer market. And I was like, oh, this would be a great way to kind of break through and diversify a bit with our dog products. And so I did the 60 and 60, right?
6 and 60. Well, we call it Post-it Note Challenge here in Subscription Box Week. Yes.
The Post-it Note Challenge, and did that with all the dog ideas, and was kind of just sitting there and going, I don't know if the dog market is the way to go. I mean, I love pets, but like there were lots of other dog things out there. And I had just adopted 2 guinea pigs in November. So this is like the day after Christmas, I think I joined Launch Your Box. And I was literally sitting at my computer here, and I'm holding a guinea pig, and I'm petting her. It was Ginny. And I was like, what do you think, Ginny? Should we do a guinea pig subscription box? And she's just kind of looking at me, and I'm just going, this is crazy, but let's do it. So I did the 6 and 60 again with guinea pig ideas. And I was like, I think this could be something. Either we try it and it flops, and that's why no one's done it before. That's why it doesn't exist. Or this is something new and people will love it. And lo and behold,
They loved
they
it.
loved it. They love it. They loved it so much that we actually started a bunny box as well. So yeah.
So they loved it so much that how many subscribers did you have on your first launch?
On our first launch, we actually opened the website in January. So I went through all of your content ASAP, and beginning of December, end of December, beginning of January, the Shopify store opened January 11th, and it was a pre-order for a March box. I think we shipped March 15th, and we had 382, I think, subscribers by the
Now
time.
tell me how you were feeling. You can't see all the people watching from Subscription Box Week, but there's a bunch of people over here watching from Subscription. Adrian says your box is so cute. But tell me how those first 380 subscribers felt for you.
It was surreal, and it was like, is this really happening? You know, we wanted to do the pre-launch thing so we could have an idea of how many subscribers we had, and intentionally like grow kind of slowly. And I know that doesn't sound slow, but it gave us an idea of like how many people we might get a day and how many new people sign up every day. So I think I was telling you, like, our first day we got like 4 orders, and then we got like 2 orders, and then we got 3 orders, and then we got 5 orders, and it just kind of like did that day after day after day. And then by the end of January, we're like, we're getting people every day.
Yeah.
And then by the end of February, we're like, we have a lot of people. And it was just like, this is my wife and I, you know, started this as a concept, and we basically said, well, if we don't get enough people, we'll just refund them all of their money and say thanks anyways, like we tried. Or this could like really take off, and this could be something that we build a career out of. And by the end, I think by the middle of February, when we got like 10 people, 15 people a day, we were looking at each other going, this is legitimate. This is something happening that really can work. Yeah, it's happening. And by May, she quit her full-time job.
So you were able to bring her home. She works full-time in the business now with you, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And so by March, you had 380. So talk to me about what happened the next few months as you continued. Now, well, first of all, let's talk about the first fulfillment day, because you're now having to ship. I remember your box was similar to the craft box that you have now, but it just had like the logo on it, right? It wasn't all the cute doodles on it that it is now, right?
It was literally a rubber stamp we had made here with like 2 handles on it. It was so big, and we just pressed it on ink and pushed it on the box, and like that was it.
That's what I was telling them last night when we were having our after hours call. It was like, don't waste your money on stickers and logo tape and all that stuff. If you want to be economical in your first box, buy a one-time use rubber stamp, get an ink pad, and then you can stamp white boxes, you can stamp black boxes. Like This is more economical, because by the time you pay for a blank box and then a sticker and then a logo tape and then whatever else, you kind of have paid for a custom box at that point, yet you're doing all the work to add the things to it. And so highly recommend starting out with a stamped box. It'll save you a lot of money. You'll have your logo on it. You'll feel good about it until you can purchase the custom boxes, right?
Yeah. And the custom boxes didn't happen for us until literally last year.
Okay. So you went several years with the stamping box.
We did a stamp for a while, and then we did a label that also worked as the tape that closed it. It was like a 5x7 label that just went over the edge, boop, and it had our brand on it. Yep. We did that for a long time.
Okay. I have a question since you said that. You had one piece of black tape on this, and I was so curious as to what this is, because it's super strong and it just doesn't make the box look all tapey.
Yeah.
What is that?
It's just 3M Scotch tape in the color black.
I love it. And it's just one little strip, and it held the whole box together.
Yep.
It looks so nice on there. And I was like, I wonder what kind of tape this is.
And did you see that the little bumpers in the box? Did you read the thing?
We read the thing. Funnel. We tried to build it. Like, we did the whole thing. Does that happen in every box, or just when you have extra room?
Every box.
Every
it's either completely flat. If we need more space, we'll flatten it out, or the bumpers are in there if we have enough room.
Okay. Yeah, we loved that. We took it all apart, all the things. Yes.
Great.
So you're fulfilling the things. Now
My garage.
in your garage
in March in Rochester, New York. And if anyone is a Northeasterner,
Mhm.
they understand how crazy that is.
how cold that is.
Yeah.
What I want you to hear right now is that she's stamping her own blank boxes. She's using her garage. It's probably you and Katie doing all of this,
Me and
right?
Katie. And Jess, of course.
And
Jess.
Jess, because
Yeah.
Jess is always in for a good adventure, right? And you just figure it out as you go, right?
Yeah.
It doesn't have to be perfect. You don't have to have it all figured out. Like that's the thing that we get tripped up in. We start overthinking all of it, is that we think we have to have all the pieces in place. Oh, I have to have a place to pack and fulfill. Well, you know what? My kitchen and my dining room were my first places, right? Like
Yeah.
you can do this from anywhere if you are the person. Like I think the best part about being an entrepreneur is your ability to figure things out. We just figure things out. And so you're doing all of this now, April, May, June. What's happening in the business?
Oh my gosh. I would have to go back and look at all of the analytics and that. But I think we were definitely continuing our cold traffic ads. So meta ads were a huge help in getting that started right away, because we really didn't have a following. We didn't have a huge social media. You know, we were doing things like talking to our audience. And then we, like back in the golden days when you could get great organic traffic, you know, we were doing that. But it was a lot of paid ads. We were working on that, and then email, lots of Klaviyo, lots of nurturing the audience and educating people about this, because it was really kind of a new concept to them. And I mean, it would double, and then it would double, and then it would double, and we'd get new people. And I remember having a moment looking at our subscription application in Shopify. So we use Paywhirl. I think at the time we were on something else, but it tells you your churn rate. And then it predicts like your lifetime customer value. And I'm looking at this and I'm going, that number's wrong. It's not right. The math ain't mathin'. And it took me like weeks to kind of research this and look at it and go, oh my gosh, no, this is the coolest concept and something I never considered. What I'm getting at here is it was so much higher than I anticipated it would be, you know, with your churn rate and customer lifetime value. And that's when like the light went off that was like, subscriptions are the way to go. This just makes so much sense. If you're having an e-commerce store, you must also have a subscription of some point.
Because it's that thing of like, okay, every month the rent is due, and every month I have to start at zero and work my way up to paying the rent, right?
Yeah.
And so every day you have to show up live, you have to sell something, you have to send a campaign, you have to have ads going. Like every day you're hustling. When you build in a subscription, whether that's 10 subscribers or 300 subscribers, like it's a start. And then those 10 turn to 15, and then that 15 turns to 40, and they compound on each other. And so every month from the start, you have more reoccurring revenue than you did before. And it just starts to compound on each other. And so when you lose 5, it's fine, because you gain 10 here. And so you're not ever having to start from zero when you have a subscription box business.
And exactly right. It compounds. So when you have days where you're like, well, only 2 people subscribed. Yeah, but next month you have those 2 plus the 2 more, or the 5 more. And then next month you have 7 plus the 5 more. Then you have, and now we have days where 60 people renew a day. I mean, it's crazy to think of where it started, where it is now, and how fast that happened.
Yeah, because it happened very fast for you. Tell me, what's the height that the guinea pig box got to? How many subscribers was the height of the guinea pigs?
I think currently we have 1,150.
Okay, so we've got over 1,000. Listen, y'all, I told you. I've been telling you all week.
I told you.
The riches are in the niches.
Yeah.
Who would have ever picked guinea pigs to do a subscription other than Nicole? Who would ever thought that that's where I'm going to bet my money, right?
Yeah.
So you're seeing this grow. You're at 1,200 monthly subscribers, and then you go and get another animal, right? You just love rescuing the world of all their animals. So what we get?
That was Katie. This
is Katie's fault. Okay. Well, you can thank Katie later. Just say, thank you, babe.
Thank you, babe. Well, we started with 2 guinea pigs, and then Katie came to me and said, I think I think social media wants to see babies. I think we should get a couple of younger guinea pigs because they're cuter.
All
And
for
I'm like,
marketing. Strictly for marketing.
strictly for marketing. We can write them off as a business expense. It's not a big deal. If we have 2, what's 3 more, right? Well, we were looking for like 1 more, and we went to the local rescue, and there was a mom and her 2 babies, and you can't split them up. And it was,
No.
I think this was like Black Friday the following year, because it was like a buy one get one, and they're like, you can just have
All
just
of them.
pay us $10 and you can have, and they were the best investment I
Or the
ever
best.
made, really. No, I love them so much. So we got Winnie, Gertie, and Blanche joined the Ginny and Pidge herd, and yeah, that first was Katie, and then about a year after that, I woke up and I came downstairs and she goes, we have to talk about something. I'm like, oh no.
I feel like this is like my son that said, so mom, I got a dog. I pay for my child to live, and now he has something he has to take care of. So this is how this happened. Katie's like, so I got a thing.
Yeah. So she was like, I think we need a rabbit. And I was like, oh, you want to bring another animal into this house? I love that idea. I'm okay. But like, what's your thinking on that? And she said, we actually did try and launch Bunny Box kind of in the first year that we did G-Pig Box, but I struggled with feeling like it was very authentic because we were not rabbit owners, and we weren't the experts in the marketplace. We own guinea pigs. I know everything there is to know about guinea pigs. And this is why I so wholeheartedly believe that people, they buy your why and they buy your, your trust.
Yeah.
And I couldn't speak to rabbit people because I didn't have one myself.
Right.
So we tabled Bunny Box. We had a few people sign up, and we said, hey, we're going to rearrange. We're going to come back, stronger than ever, hang out for a while. And Katie was like, I really think we need a rabbit. And I think the marketplace has more of a demand for rabbit people. And guys, happy wife, happy life. No, she wasn't wrong. She wasn't wrong. So we adopted Olive, our bunny.
Okay.
And we're obsessed and love her so much. And then after having her for a while, doing all the research, watching all the things, spending time with her, we were like, yeah, I mean, the nutrition is similar. The toys are similar. The products can be there's a lot of overlap here, but now we actually had the deep love and understanding for people who own house rabbits. And I don't have her in here because whenever I'm on a call, she's naughty and is going to chew on furniture, but she's usually in here running around with me. And the rabbits, I mean, they have surpassed guinea pigs at this point. If we're asking, what is the more successful, however we measure success, but Bunny Box has, I think, 1,600 active subscribers right now, and it started 2 years later.
So you're telling me right now that you're sitting on 2,700 subscriptions.
Yes.
I love this so much.
Isn't that wild? Wow.
And Olive must be a social media star if she has collected 1,600 subscribers. How long have you had Bunny Box?
Bunny Box started in, I want to say 2023.
Okay.
I'll have to look. I think it was 2023. So about almost half the time, and it surpassed guinea pigs this year or late 2024.
Okay. And while we're talking about this, you sent me a text not that long ago. A couple weeks ago. Can I share it with them?
Please.
Okay. Let me pull it up because I can only share it in Nicole's words. Nicole sent me a text a couple weeks ago, and
it was right before Tech Talks, wasn't it? Like it was just a week ago, 2 weeks ago.
Yes.
Very recent. But Sarah texts so many people that I'm way at the bottom of the inbox.
No, we text back and forth a lot that day. I had to find the message.
I was just buying you time.
It was Tuesday, September 23rd. You said, hey, just wanted to share a big win with you. We're a few days away from hitting $1 million for the year in September. And then we talk and we talk and we talk. And I said, hey, tell me when you actually hit it because I want to celebrate with you. And then you text me 2 days later and you said, we did it.
Did it.
And this is your first $1 million calendar year.
Yes.
And this is pretty incredible. Something that they are cheering you on over here in Subscription Box a week. They are like, holy smokes. I've been telling you this because we talked about this with Lexi. We talked about this with Christy. But I'm gonna say it again because I think I need you to hear this again. Only 0.7% of all entrepreneurs, all female entrepreneurs, generate $1 million in revenue in a year. Only 0.7. And we have so many of them.
We got them all.
I think we have 0.5 of the 0.7 right here. I'm just going to tell you this because I just want you to know what's possible. I mean, you heard it. Christy's story was a tearjerker, Nicole. But it's possible for everyone. Like, we don't come from fancy walks of life. We don't come from money where we have investors paying to just get us started. We're bootstrapping these businesses from ground up, and we're figuring it out as we go. And I just want you people, I want to say women, but there's some guys in here with us. I just want you to understand what's possible for you, whether that's making some side money to help your family, whether that's being the breadwinner of your family. Like you heard Christy say, I'd never been the breadwinner in my family before. Whether that's being the first generation millionaire. I kind of shared that during Zoom last night. It feels weird to be a first generation millionaire in my family, but it's something that's totally possible in what we do. And when you have a passion for what you do, like Lexi, like Christy, like Rebecca, like Nicole, that's what drives the hard days, because there's hard days, right, Nicole?
Many. Yes.
And it's just pushing past that, knowing what's possible, and knowing that you're going to find your road, your journey to your path of success. And success can be financial freedom. It can be time freedom. It can be location freedom. Like, there's so many freedoms that we gain from being successful. It's not always about the money, but the money makes things possible in our lives that we wouldn't otherwise have. And so that's why I want to talk about it, because a lot of women don't talk about it. A lot of women keep it, in their pocket. They don't want to hold their cards too high, but we need to talk about it because you need to know that it's possible. Now, all the success that Nicole has had, all the boxes that she's shipping out, Nicole still gives back to our community. Do you want to talk to them about what you do inside Launch Your Box?
Sure. I'm one of your tech fairies.
Yeah. Tell them what that means. Like, they don't understand what this means.
One of the tech fairies. Heather and myself are little helpers within the community for people who are stuck on tech. So, meaning their websites. So I'm the Shopify expert tech fairy, and for a lot of people who are on the Shopify platform, if they're stuck, if they need some help, I'm the person that will hopefully answer all the questions that need to get answered or can't get answered. And I think it's so important to have a good understanding of tech with your own business. And I was like, well, I did it myself. I built my website, and I want everybody to feel that empowered that they can manage their own. Yes. So Sarah asked me so graciously to join and help out as a tech fairy. And we do lives all the time. We answer tech questions. We do some demos of things. And that's been a lot of fun, because not only do I use it in my own business, you guys do too. So it makes sense to share the knowledge.
Yeah. And I think that's what people that are not part of Launch Your Box really don't understand, that we don't gatekeep things. We figure things out and then we share them. And I don't know if you guys have seen during Subscription Box Week how transparent I've been over every single. I even opened my ads manager in front of them and showed them all the things, Nicole. Like, I don't hide things. If I can help you move forward in any way, that is what I love to do. And Nicole is the very same way. And that's why I love a aligning with people that have the same values and have the same kind of servant heart for helping people. Nikki says it means she saves your skin when you think you're going to lose your mind because the technology is all going to hell. That's what Nikki said. Yeah, in other words, she's that. Yes. And so, but she helps in so many ways. She's got training. She answers questions. We do something almost every month. It's called Tech Talks. And so myself, Nicole, and Heather, we go live inside the group almost every month. Sometimes there will be a month that we skip and do something else, but you'll be able to come and ask the questions. I know today on the live, there were some tech questions and I was like, I don't have my tech fairies here. I can't answer that. But it's more than just what app do I need? It's can you show me how to set up my reoccurring days in my app? And Nicole's going to share her screen and she's going to go in there into payroll and show you how to set the anchor dates and walk you through that so that that's one piece of tech that you don't have to be stuck on as you're building your subscription box business. And so we do tech talks. We have, they're in the group answering questions in the comments. And so there's so many resources for you. And Nicole is just so gracious to be one of those resources for us while she's building her mega subscription box empire over there on the side. And she did tell me, what if I bought a potbelly pig? She said that to me before we got started. And I was like, that honestly, that if I saw a pig walk behind her right now, it would not surprise me one bit. And you can guarantee we'd have Piggy Box. Piggy Box would be launched next week. It would be a whole thing. But she's just so generous. And I'm just so grateful for you, Nicole. I would love for you to share just maybe what's your favorite thing? Oh no, Nancy said the bacon lovers box.
What's up?
No.
Bacon. Not that form of pig, Nancy. Different, still live form of pig.
Tell me what your favorite part about Launch Your Box is.
Oh, easily the community.
Yeah.
Especially when, so let's be real here. Let's get vulnerable for a minute. Okay. I did this 6 and 60 for dog stuff, and then I did this 6 and 60 for guinea pig stuff. And before I came out in the group about my idea, I was like, people are going to think I'm crazy. I mean, people already do think I'm crazy. I'm 37 years old and I have 5 guinea pigs and I love them more than anything. And frankly, I don't care anymore. But when I was first starting this journey, I was like, what are people going to think of this? And I don't remember who it was specifically. It was a few dozen people, but I threw up this idea. I did the 6 and 60, took a picture, and every single person was, oh my God, you have to. This is such a good idea. What a unique idea. What a creative idea. I can't wait to see where this goes. There was not a single person who was like, I don't know, are you sure? And I mean, Sarah, of course, you were back there waving flags. Oh my gosh, best idea ever. Riches in the niches. This is going to be so good. And I was like, I don't know, guys. And they were really my cheerleaders. You guys were all my cheerleaders. And coming to the lives and talking about it and popping in and you Monday momentum. Hey, Nicole's here. I see Nicole. Hey, Nicole, what's going on? It felt like a family. It felt like a reunion. It felt like I had belonging. There were people in my corner who were going through the same exact thing that I was, trying to get this idea to fruition, trying to get a concept that worked, holding my hand while my ad accounts were hacked for 5 months, the worst 5 months of business. And Sarah was like, we got to pivot. We got to work on retention. We got to do something else. Cold traffic's not working right now. It's okay. We're going to get through it. We're going to, if I didn't have that in my corner, it would have felt extremely isolating. Even though I had my partner working with me on this, it was such a relief to know that people who had been there before, actively there right now, had my back. And I mean, hence I'm still a part of this community 6 years later.
And it's so true for so many of us. And I want to kind of address something that happened in a live earlier today, but there are people in our lives that can't see what we see. Mm-hmm. There are people in our lives that will think, oh, your little business, how's your little business doing? Oh, how's your little hobby doing? Or do you really think that somebody would buy that? There was a comment, Nicole, earlier, and I've been thinking about you, Angie, ever since the live earlier today. But people telling somebody telling somebody that they can't do something because of who they are. And we come from all walks of life.
Mm-hmm.
We are different ages. We are different ethnicities. We have different lifestyles. We live in different locations. And sometimes the people that love us most hinder our progress because
Sure.
they just don't understand it. And also, I just want to say that the people that love you the most are probably not going to be the most supportive of you.
Mm-hmm.
And so when we can put ourselves in a community where we get it, we're entrepreneurs, we're all thinking about the same things, we're all working on the same things, we have vision that's similar to each other. That's where those dozen comments came for Nicole. Like, this is a great idea. This is awesome. I call them my civilian friends, but my civilian friends, they're non-entrepreneur friends. They don't always get it, and that's okay. I love
Sure.
them for who they are.
Right.
They're just not the people I need to be asking advice to.
Right.
Right? If someone hasn't done what I'm trying to do, their advice doesn't hold a lot of value to me. And so I want you to remember that as we go through this journey, because if we listened to the people in our life that we love and love us, it's going to shoot us down sometimes. And
Mm-hmm.
sometimes you have the person supporting you wholeheartedly, and those are great people to have in your life, but not all of us have that.
Mm-hmm.
And so I just want you to remember that. Then I think that's why, another reason why the community is just so important. You've got to be surrounded with people that are doing what you want to do. You got to be surrounded with people that are higher level than you so that you can learn from. There's got to be people on a lower level than you that you can teach to. And
Yep.
This is how a community works. There's always someone higher than you. There's always someone lower than you. So if you can take from the higher people and give to the lower people, this is how a community works. And this is how we all flourish and grow. And just like I was saying earlier, I don't know how many T-shirt club subscriptions are in Launch Your Box. I am all for it. I will help you with all the things. Like, let's do it together, because community is really, really important.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay. So here's our chance to invite them to come join us and hang out with us.
Oh, heck yeah. I can't wait.
In
Who's signing
Launch-
up? How many signed up today? How many of you? Tell me in the comments. I can't see the comments.
You can't see the comments.
How many of you are going to come hang with me at the next Tech Talks, please?
Let us know in the chat. Just put LYB if you are a member of LYB. And I was telling Nicole, do y'all see how my wall is growing? I have to start a new color because I ran out of all of those. So green is the next color going on the wall. And Julie O is the first one to be on the green paper. Robin says she signed up today. Let us know in the chat if you're a LYB member. But this is your opportunity to come join us. You're going to join people like Nicole and Christy and Rebecca and Lexi. And there's so many, like, that's just like a smidge of the people that are in there. There's so many wonderful people. I wish I just did interviews all week long and you could just meet all the people. LYB, LYB, LYB. They're all coming in the chat. Join us. The bonus for today, how to start a holiday gift box, ends at midnight. So you might as well just hit the link, come hang out. Nicole's going to teach you how to do the tech. Don't worry. And we'll get you going on everything, all things subscription box. Oh my gosh, the whole chat is full of LYB. Y'all are amazing. Thank you so much. I got to get some more names on this wall because it looks like I don't have enough according to this chat over here.
You're going to need another color.
I'm going to need another color. Nicole, where can they find you? If they need to go and adopt a guinea pig and then sign up for your box, or they got a bunny or need to get a guinea pig and a bunny and then 2 boxes, where should they find you?
Or a potbelly pig. They can find me at gpigbox.com. Am I pointing to the, can you see it? gpigbox.com or bunnybox.com.
There you go. You got it. And then coming soon, potbellypiggybox.com.
Potbelly pig box. I haven't told my wife about that yet.
Kate, I'll tell Katie. Don't worry.
Okay, thanks. Yeah, appreciate that.
Okay. Y'all have a great day. Thank you, Nicole. We'll see you guys inside Launch Your Box very soon.